Scott from the Board Games Maelstrom. Today, we are going to look at a 3 to 6 player game that takes 30 to 45 minutes, age 14 and up. And this will evoke a little bit of your childhood, perhaps. We are going to take a look at Atari's Missile Command by IDW Games. This is something that I remember playing as a kid. What we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at the components review, and then I'll do a review of the actual gameplay. My phone going off. Then we'll do a review of the actual gameplay in another video, but for right now we're just going to take a look at the components and see what we think. Here we are down at the table. We're going to take a look at the components in Atari's Missile Command. You have your player boards here, and keep in mind that I don't know a whole lot about the game yet, so this is just, I've just opened it up. I just got it a few days ago. I thought we'd take a look at the components before we went into gameplay at another video. First of all, I want to mention this awesome patch you get. Look at this thing, Atari Missile Command. You could put that on a jacket, or you could keep it as a keepsake. But for it like evokes, it evokes, you know, memories of the old time video game. It almost looks like 8-bit artwork, but very cool looking patch that you get. I believe that comes in every box. We have some of these other boards. All of these are, you know, really well made cardboard. They're not cheap. They're not chintzy. They're not paper. You have the 6 player boards. Each person has their own screen for the game. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of hidden information. And the screens double as how to play the game, like a player aid. So that's pretty cool too. We'll take a look at these each. Again, well made, not cheap, just as good as the Rising Sun player boards. You get this, or screens. You get this Missile Command rule book. I've looked it over quickly, and it seems to be really well done. It seems that it's clear as to what to do. But again, I haven't read through it. I just looked it over quickly. It just looks like, you know, there's lots of pictures. It's not incredibly long. So here's the rule book. The cards are standard quality. They're decent cards. They're a little bit thin, but not bad. I like the fact that where they could, they chose to use wooden pieces, because these missiles are wooden. Very cool. Neat little things. And they also have wooden blocks to the game. And they're all standard, like Euro cubes, basically. But all in all, the components, this seems to be a really well-made game. I hope the gameplay is just as good as the components are. Hopefully. I know that Centipede came out, and I've watched a few reviews on Centipede, and it didn't get the greatest. It was kind of like average, but we're gonna put high hopes up for this game. We're gonna try and get this game out there so people know about it, and we'll see if the gameplay lives up to the components, if the gameplay is a little bit better than the Atari gameplay back in the 80s, back when we were kids. Some of us were kids, some of us weren't even born yet. But we'll take a look at the game here in a later video, but I just wanted to let you get a look at the game since it just came out. And I don't know if I went over, I don't think I went over, these are cardboard bits, haven't even been punched out yet. But they're standard bits. They're nice and thick. They're going to be good for the game. And I think these are probably your money, but little cardboard tokens. That's not bad. Not bad. I like it. All right. Thanks for stopping by. We'll go back up, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the components, and then we'll get you on out of here. Well, that was a quick look at the components of Missile Command, Atari's Missile Command by IDW Games. And what we're going to do here is in the next week or two, I'm going to take a look at the gameplay and see if this might be something that you'd like to purchase. I believe it just became available this month, so I've seen it on Cool Stuff Inc. and I've seen it on Miniature Market. So if that's something you'd like to do, after you take a look at my review. Maybe I can help you out making the decision whether or not you are going to purchase this game or not. But until next time,